about the reality in Vietnam, because we are talking about a student in Vietnam. So I would like to mention that Vietnamese students live with their family. They are totally depend too much on their family. So when they don't have enough orientation on the career, that they don't know what they want to be, or the career that they want to have in the future. So if they take the entrance exam right after graduation from high school, they don't know what they want, and maybe they will have the wrong orientation, and maybe in the future the impact will appear and they will present a lot of disadvantages. Therefore, I think students should take a gap year, because they can do a lot of things in a year. For example, do voluntary work, they can travel, they can have a part-time job or even full-time job, because they can learn a lot of things. For example, group work, communication, and many soft skills, and that will be needed in their future. And also, I want to mention that they are young, because they are just 18, 19 years old, and I think they should do something that they think is meaningful for their life. For example, they can go to some ethnic minority place to have many children, or to teach them something like math, English, or something like that, because this work will make their life become more meaningful. And also, I think that is all I want to say.
Thank you very much. Now, you also have 2 minutes to start your supporting arguments.
Well, in my opinion, it is not a good idea to have a gap year before entering the further education, because the first thing is when we delay our education, we may forget the academic knowledge. You know, when we graduate from high school, we may forget about the math or the literature, which continue to be taught to us in university. And secondly, in Vietnam, if it is true that if we don't enter university, we may be suffer from discrimination, because entering the university is very important to all the students, and therefore there will be a lot of rumors or gossip that suffers ourselves or even our parents. Yes, and the final point is having a gap year to get a part-time job or full-time job is maybe very dangerous, because we are so young, like you said. It's because we are so young, so we lack of life experience, so we cannot struggle with the social problems. Yeah, that's all my idea.
Thank you very much. Khuong The Do, you have 1 minute to give her one question or one rebuttal.
Okay, so you see the forget knowledge.
Yes.
But I think before sitting the entrance exam, you can have time. You can take some time to practice again, because I know the knowledge is not only focus on fabric, but you need also to review from 10 or even 11th grade. So I think it's gonna be easy for you to review everything if you take only about 2 or 3 months before the exam. So what about your opinion about that?
I think that is quite boring, and when you just finish all the curriculum, you may have the motivation to revise all things. But when after you have a gap year, the knowledge that impact in your mind won't be blurred or won't be fade away. So that's quite difficult to revise all of them.
But actually,
Excuse me, I have to interrupt because you only have 1 chance to ask and answer each other. So it's time from Thi Bao Yen. You have 1 minute to give one question or one word to his
And in your presentation, you said that the young people won't get experience in life if they get a part-time job. But do you think that it's very dangerous?
Actually, even students who are studying in university, they still can take part-time job. And it depends on the environment. For some students, they can work for a coffee shop, they can be a tutorial, or they can do many things. And I think that it's not, everybody has to sign. Even that they can have the advantage and disadvantage. But I think for me, the advantage is overshadow the disadvantage. They can learn many things from soft skills like presenting